These are the key facts concerning the Los Angeles Police Department reaction to my Reptilian shapeshifter movie uploads. Upon uploading my first Reptilian shapeshifting movie called Reptilian Matrix Message, January 14th, 2013, literally within minutes of uploading it, my house was surrounded with helicopters, 7 or more, hovering for a prolonged period directly above my apartment. From that time until now, 1 year later, this helicopter presence has continued over my house and following me wherever I go on a daily basis. Police and other unmarked helicopters buzz my house, which is starting to be heard at a distance, then flying overhead and passing by low with noise and vibration. There is zero doubt it is directed at me, and zero doubt that it is not that I became paranoid at every unrelated helicopter that flies by. It is absolutely beyond doubt to send me a message that my Reptilian shapeshifter movie uploads are not to be tolerated. On several occasions, and continues currently, I have been awoken at night, usually around 12 a.m., by loud chopping of helicopter blades. And I also oftentimes got a strange spasm of my leg muscles, which scared me a lot. And at first I thought it was just a fear, tension reaction. But later I realized there was more to it, like it was some kind of attack. Such weaponry and tactics are published in the book The Body Snatchers by Susan Reed. Helicopters follow my vehicle at various times, often crossing in front so that I can see the shadow, believe it or not, and pass in front of my windshield so that I am sure to see I am being flanked by helicopters overhead. I believe this is done to apply continuous pressure on me to make clear that my YouTube uploads are not to go unpunished. Police helicopters will follow me down the street and when I get out of my car, and will continually circle and follow me. I realize this sounds like classic paranoia, but I am confident if any persons rode with me, they would also see that this is really happening. Police interceptors and squad cars will tail me and also pull over the driver directly in front of me with lights and siren, another obvious attempt to put me on edge. However, this police car activity diminished after I installed a dashboard camera and uploaded a movie showing this illegal police activity along with some reptilian shapeshifting to show what this police harassment was about. That upload was entitled, "Your Taxes for My Reptilian LAPD Escort." As I reported 3 months into this on April 1st at 6 p.m., 4 LAPD officers showed up at my door asking for the previous tenant of my apartment, then gone for 8 months. My witness of this event is, I could tell this was not about the previous tenant, but my Reptilian shapeshifter YouTube uploads, and these police officers at my door knew that I knew. Because I am lawful, with no prior criminal convictions, they do not have means with which to harass me further. But clearly, any such history would be used against any such persons who discover reptilian shapeshifters and start going public. I determined that by whatever means, they are able to see everything I am doing inside my house, probably using remote viewers, which are government-trained psychics which can leave their physical body at will and see and hear anyone, anytime, instantly, wherever they are. This I could determine by helicopter buzzing of my house in direct timely response to certain activities, largely reptilian shapeshifter movie making. So this police attention and harassment means the following. Clearly, this uploading of reptilian shapeshifter movies for public viewing is a threat to these creatures, or else they would not conduct this entire campaign against me. There is no way they would spend all this time and money, complete with apparent 24-hour surveillance and tracking, if this visual information exposure was not a real threat. It more than likely means the entire Los Angeles Police Department is controlled by, if not consisting entirely of, these reptilians, or else someone in the department might get suspicious at all the activity regarding me who has no criminal activity. That being the case, and from other information available through simple observation and control, is not just of law enforcement, but probably in every state of the Union and also military and government, given that many people before me have discovered what is going on, for instance with the highly illegal and evil activities of the CIA, and for no court or public battle whatsoever change a single thing of the power structure of America. Given the extreme evil nature and highly competent covert control over every institution, especially the news media, including all radio and television, many people thinking about this, including myself, have realized one startling fact. The persons who are truly running the world government must not be human beings, but either aliens, fallen angels, serpents, tall grays, whatever. The point is that other than human beings are at the root of the control and implementation of what I believe is a covert dictatorship, which only minds and technology above human capability could keep such control of. I am saying I think humans are not capable of keeping this kind of non-human control of Earth a secret, nor would humans ultimately, if they were in charge, consent to it, that their fellow man be ignorant and slaves to non-human beings from other planets. There is no military secret worth it for humans to keep from other humans the fact that the universe is filled with sentient life, both friendly and hostile, and would, if they were in charge, inform their fellow human beings. I would say, however, that human beings who wallow in sin, self-destructiveness, and denial of their Creator and His Word, the authorized King James Bible, are in fact a reason this evil and ridiculous conspiracy and truth embargo could continue to exist for this long. Because with such advanced technology, the question is, why don't they rule Earth openly, as it would seem they could quickly and completely take control of the surface, as opposed to underground, off-world, or disguising themselves as human. The rumors and testimony of persons describing the usage of human beings, especially as food, the picture I have arrived at is a stupefied and asleep human population is actually most beneficial to these creatures, which are understood to have such sentient parasite operations on 18 other planets in the area, and are likened to cattle ranchers whose lives revolve around the care and control of the cattle. I realize this is a shocking and incredible conspiracy conclusion. However, it cannot be said to be illogical and mindless or paranoid given the corroborating witnesses and general observable facts regarding our world, such as the Roswell cover-up, which most people by now are aware of the fact that this was definitely a cover-up of something, and likely aliens from outer space, and why would the government want to hide this amazing and revealing fact for human beings? There's no military secret that's worth it. Given that it would be quite easy to dispose of me by undetectable beam heart stopper or faked accident, and given now I've personally talked with several people who for exposing reptilians have been literally thrown in jail and beaten, and it seems others killed for this or for exposing other government secrets, and given how long and consistent the campaign has been against me, I concluded that if they could have killed me, they would have by now. While I cannot say for certain, there was the death of a famous actor recently, Paul Walker, who played a police officer in the Fast and Furious movie series, who died in a strange car accident, crashing into the only gas line in the area and burning alive, trapped in the crashed vehicle. About this time I read in the scripture, Psalm 27:2, "When the wicked, even mine enemies and foes, came upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumbled and fell." Think about it. Would humans come to eat up someone's flesh? No, but the wicked enemies and foes in this case are beasts, who in fact do eat humans on a regular basis. But remember, it is God who has given unruly people to be eaten, as His word clearly says. Jeremiah 12:9, "Mine heritage is unto me as a speckled bird. The birds round about are against her. Come ye, Assemble all the beasts of the field. Come to devour. Can't miss that word, devour. Right? The sense I got was that Paul Walker was a serpent who might have been sent to dispose of me by eating my flesh, and the accident was their stumbling which God caused.